Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis on server 68. So today we're going to recap a little bit of what happened in Battle of Chalons semifinals last night and talk about the upcoming finals. So I posted a video yesterday just before the finals, letting people to know where to watch it on Facebook. Sorry I couldn't do it earlier in the day, and I actually missed by like a minute. I was waiting and waiting all day for Evony to give out their streamers so we knew who it was, and I just couldn't wait any longer, so they didn't do it till about 2 minutes before the match started, which bad on you, Evony. They should send that out earlier in the day so people can actually know where they are. But anyways, so I waited all day, and then I made a video basically just saying you got to go to the Facebook group, and then Evony sent it out, but it was too late. I had to get ready to play. So hopefully they do that again, but earlier. They do send it the Facebook out all the time, but it's usually last 10 minutes. So anyways, we were fortunate enough to finish in first place, and that makes us into the finals. So let's just look at all of the finalists coming up. So this is on Continent 4 here. You have House of Airs, Glory of World, Roca, and Dragon's Lair. They are going to the finals, so best of luck to them. I don't know much about any of them, so I wouldn't be able to give a good opinion on who will be victorious in that. Let's look at Continent 3. There is Dirty Trash Pandas. Funny enough, I used to play on a hockey team named Trash Pandas. And Brotherhood, Random Wanderers, and World Superpower. So I'm going to make a prediction here. I think Brotherhood will win. Honestly, I know nothing about the other alliances. I just know that I've played Brotherhood before when I was in a different alliance, and they just whooped us. They are the real deal. They attack very fast, and they know what they're doing, and they have a lot of good players in that alliance. Now, let's look at Continent 2, and there is NFG, GOT, Endgame, and Respect. The only alliance I know here is RSP. That is Singh's alliance. YouTuber Singh, he does an excellent job. If anyone ever wants to see how a real alliance works in Battlefield, check out his channel. This guy, they rally fast, they rally hard, they got a lot of all-star keeps, a lot of dragons, and they, for a Continent 2 team, server 300, they whoop a lot of C1 teams, and ones that are twice the size of them sometimes. A lot of good videos to watch and learn. And then Continent 1, that is us right there in first, Nefarious, then FYS, CAC, and 1. To be honest, I'm new to Nefarious, only been here probably about 5 or 6 weeks, so I haven't played these other teams, so I don't know much about them. I know one of the players on 110 on FYS, I believe it's Top Shot. He's one of the top accounts around. Don't know too much about the others. Surprise to me, just because I only know Continent 1 at the higher levels from streaming past Chalons and All-Stars, and I know KIS and IFT are very good alliances, and they were in the Chalons first 2 Chalons finals, I think. This is Chalons 3, so they are playing in the 5, 6, 7, 8 game now, so must be some good teams that defeat them. Now, just going to take a break and check the rallies to make sure that I'm getting in everything, as it is very important. So if you look at these these rallies, and you see everything going on here, this is how we make Chalons finals. You know, like obviously so much goes into actually playing the game and being able to do it, but rallying, it's like practice, right, for sports. The game is played, but all the hard work is done before. So if you want to get to that point, you got to become a very good rally alliance. You can't just be a PvP alliance if you're not feeding all your players resources and refined stones, etc. So let's look at what everybody's playing for tonight. So the 9 to 16 game, they have no pressure. They're just going to go out and play and have fun. Every single person there, or every team, their top 2 players will get 2 Roman sub-cities. The 5 to 8 game, exact same thing. all of them. You finish first, second, third, or fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth in that second place constellation. Your top 5 players are getting the Roman sub. No pressure. Everything's the same. Now we get to the finals. Second, third, and fourth place are going to get 8 Roman sub-cities. That is a big prize. So no matter where you finish, 8 of your top players are going to come away with an awesome sub-city. So that is very nice. And then if you win, you get almost double that. You get 15 of them. So there is something on the line in the finals, because that is an excellent prize. And then there's all sorts of other nice goodies down there too. A lot of speeds and tactic scrolls and treasure boxes. But the prize, no doubt about it, is those 15 Roman sub-cities. And let's take a look at exactly what it is. So marching ground attack 30, increases ground troop HP both on offense and defense by 25, and then hospital capacity and death to turn to survival in the sub-city. Now there are other prizes here. You get the Glory Castle if you don't have it already. I'm pretty sure everybody in the finals probably has it already unless they formed a new alliance recently. But if you do have it, you end up getting 100,000 gems for, I'm not sure if it's each member of the alliance or each member who played and participated in a Chalons matchup. But people will be getting 100,000 gems as a substitute because you don't get that prize. So Evony does that. When you get a duplicate gift, you do get different prize instead. It'd be nice if they had some sort of team dragon that you could get, but guess sub-cities have to do. So let's look at, I got a couple other things that I can show you about the Chalons, what happened, etc. So this is Continent 1. We have played YEE often, and they have a couple really big players, and there is KIS, and they were in the finals before, and CAC was victorious. So as you can see here, here's some of the scores that were put up in those matchups. There is Waggy Monster in second. I believe he zeroed me with 4 straight solo attacks one time. Here is another one of the Continent 1 finals. As you can see, FYS, that with Top Shot, they played very well and came up with a lot of points. That's very impressive against IFT Alliance. And then over here, this was our matchup. This was our final score, 388,000. Mini Megs, Whistling Pig at the top there. And other players as well. If you want to see this, you can go to Devon, Devon's YouTube, DEVYN. Just type in Evony Devon. I'll put his link in my video description, and you can watch the whole matchup. And then this is one of the matchups of, this is C3, I believe, just so you can see the power that they have in their matchup. So 100 billion. 90 billion, 60 billion, 60 billion. And then if you go over to ours, just join this rally here, and you can see that our matchups are somewhat almost double. So 110, 150, 90, and 120. So we are the 150. We're the largest power alliance going in, but that really doesn't mean too much because that's not all your signed up power. You don't get to bring 110 players in, right? You only get to bring your top 25, and everybody's going to have almost the same amount of power in your top 25. And it should be a good matchup. So looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. Same thing tomorrow, so Friday night. Just make sure to pay attention to, Evony will send out an email about, I hope they do it earlier in the day, but realistically, knowing Evony, it's probably going to be about 2 minutes before the matchup again. Hopefully we get Devon again as a streamer for ours. I thought he was excellent. I kind of watched a little bit of it during our matchup, and then, but he has a lag, right? Like he's about 10 seconds behind, so you can't really pick anything up and catch anything. So there's no advantages given. But anyways, this is Genghis server 68 like, subscribe, leave a comment.